You told me when we were talking a few months ago that you said there were two different types of design, really, that you saw everywhere in mobile design, which is, and correct me if I get this wrong, you said one looked like bathroom signage at an airport, and which I think you're talking about Windows Phone. Is that what you're, right? Because it's very stark and iconic. You don't want to say it? Okay, and then the other style was...
Go on, you were saying.
Then you said the other type of stuff that you're seeing is kind of like this photorealism, the stitched leather, which you're talking about Apple, right?
Yeah. It's not photorealistic. It's
not photorealistic.
Yeah, it's like this trompe-l'oeil, but not fully trompe-l'oeil, like an illustration style.
Right. You actually said it was cartoonish.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Which is that bothers you.
Yeah, it does.
You hate cartoons.
No, I love cartoons, but I think if you saw that attitude put on a website or a magazine, you would laugh at it. It would look childish, right?
So explain to me the philosophy behind Ice Cream Sandwich, and I want to talk about the Galaxy Nexus a little bit. But so how are you different with Ice Cream Sandwich?
So I think the instincts towards a kind of a more modern, more pure design that you see out there is terrific. But what we wanted to do with Ice Cream Sandwich is have a space where you could do that, but also you could have a whole number of different spaces. Because when you go out on the web, you go to The Verge, you go to the New York Times, you go all over the place, and there are just examples of beautiful designs, beautiful websites.
Thank you.
And they don't all look the same. I said there are.
None of them
not
look as
when you
good
go to The
as
Verge,
others. Yeah.
it's a beautiful website. But there are out there,
right.
In contrast.
Websites have a similar, they have a kind of a basic language of how they function, but they don't all look the same. Right. And that's what you are doing with Ice Cream Sandwich?
We're trying to be a little bit more cohesive because it is an operating system, right? So we want to have a little bit more of an identity, but we don't want to have a straitjacket identity, but we do want to have an identity that is modern, that is graphic, that's typographic, and that's why I use the words magazine UI to talk about the way that when you read a physical print magazine, all the articles look like they belong in the same magazine, but no two are laid out exactly alike.
You're speaking my language.